reflections, the tournament and tonight, of course?
Yeah, the tournament was pretty good. You know, making it to the World Finals is awesome, and the finals ended quickly, so that stunk. But everybody knows Sajalayev is a very talented wrestler, and he hit me in a good move, and it worked out well for him tonight.
Kyle, champions are often defined not by wins but by losses. How is this loss going to define you?
Wins or losses don't define me. I mean, I love wrestling, and it's a big part of my life, but I'm not defined by the sport, defined by my faith in Jesus. So that's what, I mean, no matter what happens to me on the mat, nothing really changes, whether I win or whether I lose. There's not a big change in my life, the way that I view myself, the way that I view other people. So I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful for the gifts that I have and the opportunity to compete. God's given me the wins that I've had, the great wins that we've seen, and then God's also given me losses, and I'll take both of them. You know, whatever He wants to give, I'll learn from it, and that's the deal.
Any reflections looking back? Were you too hyped, or is there anything you could have done differently, or I don't know?
I was perfectly hyped. I was right. Yeah, I was right where I wanted to be. I was really amped up, and I'm glad I could get that amped up. I didn't have any fear, so I felt good about the way that I was wrestling too. I was covering my hips on his head pretty well, and I was hand fighting well, and yeah.
At what point did you think you realized you might be in danger?
I mean, when he hooked my arm, I didn't really have too much time to react, and then in freestyle, it's just difficult when you're on your back because I wasn't sure if I could even like roll the opposite way, you know, like if my shoulder touched, were they gonna call it? So I didn't know if I was gonna have to fight that one way for the whole period. But then I rolled the opposite way. They didn't call the pin then, so I had a little extra time. But then he got it up real tight. So it's difficult in freestyle getting off your back, but yeah.
When you came out front there, did you think you were in a better position to get out of it?
I don't even remember really. I know what he did and I know where we were, but I don't know exactly like what. I'd have to watch it to see it. Like, it did feel like it loosened up a little bit at first, but then it got tighter. So.
At any point did you think like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be able to belly down, I'm gonna be able to get out?
Yeah, for a second when I've like immediately turned, from that one side to the other side, I felt like I might, because we were like kind of teed off, it felt like. So I thought I might be able to get out of that position, but yeah.
Is that something you've seen him do to other guys?
I never seen that move before. No, I seen that move in like junior league. Guy hooks the arm, you know. So, but it works well here too.
Are you glad you don't have to worry about college wrestling anymore?
I never worried about college wrestling, so it didn't have an effect on me anyways.
Kyle, the USA finishes off second as a team, but a pretty phenomenal performance overall. What are your thoughts on being part of this team?
Yeah, it's a great team. We had 7 medals, and we had 3 super talented guys who didn't medal, and we all know the potential that they have. So next year, looking forward, there's going to be young guys who are going to be fighting for spots. Everybody's going to have to keep improving, and America's getting better and better. And I still think we have the potential to be, dominate the world in wrestling. So we didn't this year, but we'll see what happens next year.
After the match, I asked Sajalayev if he had a message for you, and he said he felt that you talked a little too much last year, and he wanted you to learn from it. He said champions keep stuff within. What do you say to that?
I don't know. I felt like I didn't talk. I don't know if I talked too much, but that's a good comment. It's no problem.
What do you think about the event and about Budapest?
What's that?
About the event and about Budapest. What do you think about the event?
The event? Oh, it was a very good event. Very good event. So, they ran it really well. There was a ton of people in the stands, so they did a great job.
You do anything differently when you go back home if this match goes either way, or is it?
Nah, same thing. I'm going on vacation, so for a week and then come back and same deal.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Florida. Yeah.
Probably lots of meetings ahead to come with him. What can you learn from this that will help you moving forward for the next time, the time after and so forth?
I think in that match, I mean, it wasn't that long, so there's not like a ton to learn from it. But from other matches in the tournament, there's more to learn from it. I think now I got pinned in the NCAA finals, got pinned in the World Finals, and I mean it hurts like for this one. This one doesn't really even hurt too much right now, but the NCAA's hurt longer, so it just shows that I'm growing as a person and I'm separating myself from accolades and more so valuing myself as the type of faith that I have. So the type of follower I am. So that's good, and just the more I can do that, the more it'll be easier for me to open up completely in matches and go 100%. I do that in most of my matches. So, but I just want to keep on adding to that. And then there's obviously technical things that we'll go over, fix.
Kyle, you've obviously listened to the national anthem on top of the podium several times. It was Russia's national anthem this time. What was going through your mind at that point?
Nothing really, just I mean, obviously it'd be great to hear the American national anthem play. It's my best out of all the other countries, in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing really was going through my mind.
Thanks, Kyle.
Was there any pressure on you before the final?
No, not really. I felt good. I didn't feel any pressure. I felt in the finals, I always feel the best. I feel like that's when I can really go as hard as I possibly can. There's nothing else after it, so I didn't feel any additional pressure or anything like that.
Thanks, Kyle.
Thanks.